Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 2 streams in 2 days. What a wonderful time to be alive. I woke up, actually, I went to bed and these things were announced. I woke up and I saw some photos. So I figured, hey, let's just get together. Let's get some dudes together. Let's talk about the figures. Let's give our impressions. I know a lot of people are disappointed. We'll talk about it and, kind of get to the meat and potatoes of whether or not these are worth buying. So let's say what up to Al first. Al, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just finishing up work and here to talk about the updates that we received today. So Jeremiah was bringing up that spicy side duck link yesterday. Remember how he was talking about the Wolverine and Deadpool were going up on pre-order?
Mhm.
And hey, I guess it was true.
Yeah. So props to him for digging that up. I don't know where he got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know the retailer for that either, do we?
No. Yeah, that was a new site, but Spicy Side Duck on Twitter, he's been pretty spot on with a lot of his.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he was on that posted that link up. Yeah, and then I mean that was just pretty crazy. Yeah, some no-name site is the first one to break the news, really.
Yeah, it's usually Hobby Genki, and Hobby Genki seems to be the one who somehow leaked those photos. I've been looking around. I don't know how, Jedi Master Yoda, Sensei Yoda, I forget his name, his actual handle. He's usually spot on, and he's usually the first one to upload the photos. I don't know where people find these photos that leak before they get posted. I'm using the ones that leaked. The quality's not the best because the official Medicom ones haven't come out, the official ones. So we'll make do with what we got. But props to people who are on top of the game and getting this information out for us. We do appreciate it. We salute you. So with that, I guess I don't know. Do I point this way? Because when I watch the stream, when I point this way, it goes over there. So I'm going to point this way.
You were right.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, that was right.
What's up, everybody? Just happy to mostly be done with work today. Talking some toys.
Talking toys is always fun after a stressful day at work with your significant other, with traffic. It's always nice to kind of settle down into your happy place and be good. My kids, I let them open up my I ended up picking up those new G.I. Joe classified Cobra Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 3, and my kids wanted to open them. So I gave my kids one of my his tanks to play with, and they proceeded to lose everything.
Man,
my kids are unbelievable. And I gave them. The kids are kids, but I was not that type of kid. I kept all my stuff pristine. I kept all my stuff together, especially if it wasn't mine, right? Like if somebody's like, here, you can use this, but keep it together. I'm going to keep it together, But anyway, they proceeded to lose all the weapons, all the stuff. But I ended up finding one of the helmets, and I put it on my Spidey. It fits pretty well.
Actually, kind of does.
Oh, nice.
It fits pretty well. Let me expand that. It's I'm gonna have to kit bash something. That's not bad.
Spidey Commander.
Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
And the blue, I think, goes well with the red.
It works.
Yeah.
It's not that DACA blue like the first release. This is that new one. So anyway. I do have a bit of news to drop. I went hunting yesterday. For people who've been asking me, I know a lot of people on Reddit don't watch the YouTube. They should. But I went hunting yesterday, and I went to Akihabara, and I started asking around and snooping around, and those figures, the exclusive figures. The exclusive figures will be dropping this weekend in the physical stores. So I have to go back to Medicom stores today and try to get some. And I'll be out and about on the weekend because they do have limits. They, like one, you know what I mean? One per person. But one store that I do frequent and they kind of know me, not the YouTube me, but just me being a pain in the ass going in and always asking questions. I'm hoping they let me buy a box. And a box has between 6 and 8 figures in it. So I'll get like a box of the Spider-Man, hopefully, and a box of the Batman. And you know, I go in there all the time. I buy stuff. I would hope they know that I'm not a scalper, that I'm not I'm not a flipper. I just say these are from my friends who don't live in Tokyo. I'm just picking them up for them. You know, can I buy them? And for me, it's like, I'm not buying everything. I'm just, if you have 2 boxes, can I just buy one of the boxes? And we'll see. So for people who've been asking me about the figures, I'm making my way out during the week. I'm busy with work. I'm busy with my kids. But I did make my way out yesterday. I asked, and physical stores will be getting those in this weekend. So I'll be out trying to get them for people throughout the weekend. So just wanted to let people know. So with that, let's just say what's going on with the people in the chat. Alive today, Bones. Yes. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. Darky Terres. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here.
Darky.
Yeah. Skin Toys. Cool reveals today. Yeah. Mostly cool. I mean, there's a little bit disappointment. We'll see. Darth Professoro. For those of you who don't know, he's got Darth is mostly 1/6, and he has a really cool live stream that he does usually once a month, and he's with the LWO. So if you guys are into 1/6, definitely check him out and make sure that you subscribe. Jukebox Hero, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Goblin Kid, hello. What's going on? Jose, how's it going? Vicious Soldier is here. What's going on? So my kids are here. They're making noise. So if it gets a little bit too noisy, apologies. The Watcher, they risk their lives in the realm of backrooms to find these photos. Yeah. In Japan, it ain't easy releasing stuff. People are very watchful. They wanna take names and put you on the cross. What's up, KJ? Rowdy, what's going on, Rowdy? Thanks for being here. Rowdy was at that YouTuber thing. I watched Ubby's video last night while I was waiting to buy my Ghostbuster Crocs, which I got.
Oh,
did you get those, Al?
No, I skipped on those. Not my thing for Crocs.
Yeah, I was never a Crocs guy.
Yeah, but you're a Ghostbusters guy.
I'm a Crocs person, actually. I like Crocs, but I'm not really big on the ones with all the
stuff.
The collab stuff, I should say.
Yeah. I sent the link after I went live. I sent it to Connor because Connor was waiting. Hot Toys Hotline. And I sent the link to Mr. Mom. And Mr. Mom was like, I don't want these. I'm not a Crocs guy. But he's a huge Ghostbusters guy. That's why I sent it to him. And he's like, I'm not into Crocs and this and that. And I was like, dude, it's Ghostbusters. It has audio. It has sounds. It glows in the dark.
It does.
If you can't use these on Halloween, come on. So I think he got them. I'm not really sure, but it seemed like I changed his mind. So we'll see. Renes Kurt, what's going on? Hi, pretty hype for the SHF MVC Spidey reveal, hopefully soon. Cyclops reveal came out the 23rd, 2 months ago, I believe. Okay. I don't remember. Do you think we'll have the Spidey reveal the 23rd of this month? So the 23rd is
this weekend.
Saturday. So it's Saturday. I don't think they do reveals on Saturday. It's possible they might do it on Friday to get people talking throughout the weekend, but you know, it's anybody's guess. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. What's going on, Amp? No Rogue in September? I don't know. Are you guys hearing something else?
Last I heard was September still. But
yeah,
other than that, the only one that seemed to get pushed back more was the Comic Miles to October, is what we're seeing now.
Yeah. Yeah. So Billy Ocean is back again. Yo, what's going on, man? Billy Ocean is a good dude. He's been asking for a lot of the Mafex and the amazing Yamaguchi stuff. Actually, I was in Ami yesterday, and there was a guy, I guess he was an American guy, and he had the amazing Yamaguchi Deadpool, and he was picking it up at Ami. And, I just kind of stopped him, and I'm like, if you want that, you can go to Kyoto across, just around the corner, and they still have the figure with the faceplate, the exclusive faceplate. You can pick that up. And he was, he's very appreciative. And he asked me, where is it? And I told him, and he asked me if they had any more Attack on Titan figures there. And I told him they still had the female Titan. He got really excited. But I told him, like, the Armored Titan sold out. The Aaron is sold out, but it's being reissued next month. But they still had that female Titan. For those of you who haven't picked that up, that's a really good figure. That female Titan, that's a really good figure. So so it's nice, kind of, every now and then you run into foreigners and you have that common tongue, the English, trying to help out fellow collectors when you see them around. Because most people who collect, when you see them in Ami or, throughout Tokyo, they're just tourists, right? They don't know where to go. They don't know where the deals are. They don't know that kind of stuff. I didn't know that stuff when I used to visit and I wasn't living here. So it's good to be able to help people out. Like I said, he was very appreciative. So that was very cool. Keep going through. My kids are so loud. Lemoncello, what's going on? Lemoncello, before we ended the stream yesterday, I didn't get a chance to ask you. And I know you sent me a message on Instagram. Are you looking for those Flash Amazing Yamaguchi figures? You asked about them. Shoot me a message on Instagram if you really do want them. I believe they still have them in stock at Kyoto with the extra pieces. So if you do want them and you want the extra pieces, let me know. And,
the extra piece for that Flash is definitely worth it. That's a cool piece.
Yeah,
I could use an extra piece that I broke off.
So KJ has the audacity to say he needs a Batman if I get a box Big Daddy. This is the same KJ that I waited in line at the Star Wars Celebration for over an hour to get him the Black Series exclusive figures. And then he went around the corner and he bought them off of Amazon and left me hanging. This is the same KJ that we've asked 3 times a week for the past 5 months to come on a stream with us. And he keeps ghosting us.
Where's the love?
It's the same guy, right?
Where is the love?
Hey, to be fair, sometimes he ghosts his own show though, so that's KJ. He's up. He's somewhere behind the scenes cooking up that duck butter.
I got you, KJ. If I get an extra one, I'll hook you up. Ubby's here. So I was watching Ubby's video from the Toy Trooper thing last night. It was the only thing keeping me awake. I was staying awake to buy those Crocs, those Ghostbusters Crocs. And I just kept dozing off. It was midnight. And I saw his video, I put it on, and good video. I really wish I went. When Derek was talking about how great it was, it looked pretty awesome.
It looked fun. It looked fun. Hey.
I'm pretty sad nobody invited me. So we have a bad guy who just joined the room.
Cobra Commander himself.
Yeah, where's my name tag?
Where is your name tag?
Yeah, I'm always representing Cobra. Can you
Cobra
please
Commander
put my
had a
name
name
tag up there?
tag in one of the episodes. What did it say?
I have no idea. Hey,
It,
no, I'm Dr. Scholl certified. I'm
Yep.
also represent Feet Finder. And Crocs are terrible for your feet, so I don't recommend Crocs. I can't believe you're telling people
I
to
don't
get
wear Crocs
Ghostbusters
outside. I
Crocs.
wear Crocs in my home, so I don't break my toes when I'm
They will,
stomping. Like Japanese apartments are
yeah.
small.
Oh yeah, you're
I
supposed
want
to
to break
take
my
your
toes.
shoes off in the house. But yeah, you guys
I
walk around
recommend taking your
barefoot, don't
shoes
you?
off when you go in your house.
Yeah, I will say though,
Yeah,
Crocs are awesome for people with the gout feet because they're so wide.
Oh,
Yeah, when it gets to that time, it's just like, oh, just got to put them on.
Do they make wide sizes? That's always my problem. I can never find
yeah,
anything.
they do.
I think in
anything
general,
it's on my fire stompers.
yeah, I think in general, because I have wide feet myself. In general, the Crocs are wide.
that's
What's
what.
up, Music Jones? We got a lot of musicians in here today. Got Billy Ocean, got Music Jones. It's good time. Any news about Rogue? No. So again, I said it yesterday. The Project 1/6 has been rechristened Medicom Toys Tokyo, and they'll be having their grand opening on Saturday. Again, not invited. So I will be back over there, not on Saturday. It's going to be busy. I'll probably show up maybe Monday or something and see who's still there from the people that I knew and try to get some info. But again, like Medicom just is they number one, they don't tell people much anymore. They used to be more open with their employees. And number two, what the employees do know, they're kind of under orders not to reveal. So again, I've had people pull me aside and kind of whisper because there's cameras.
That's crazy.
Can tell you what's happening. I can tell you what's coming out, but it's a secret. You can't tell anybody. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose. So,
hey, why don't you slide them some money? Just give them an envelope.
Japan, and that doesn't work.
Oh, that's what I would do.
Yeah, it works in America. It doesn't work. You can't leave a tip here. They chase you down and they throw the money back at you. It doesn't work.
So you didn't see any of the Project 1/6 employees like temporarily working at the other Medicom stores?
No. So I was told one of the people told me, I'm not going to say it's a man or a woman because there's both. One person said that person was supposed to be at the event.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't see that person, so
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I only went into the Medicom stores a couple times, and this is after Project 1/6 closed, and it was just kind of the usual people in those other stores. It didn't seem like they moved them to there, so I don't know. I don't really know what happened. We'll see. Let's keep going through. Keep going through. Eric is here. Doppelganger. Good afternoon, Eric. Kindred Journal. What's going on, man? The Collector is here, but we're not gonna highlight his. Nate Martinez just became a member. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Again, this StreamYard, they updated it, and it used to be like green, just like YouTube, if somebody did a super chat or somebody became a member. But now it just looks like a regular, just a regular thing, a regular comment. So you have to kind of go through every one. So if I ever miss something, please somebody let me know, because my eyes are old and it's not easy. But Crocs are great to just throw on and chill. Yeah, man. Like, I broken a toe on my left foot and a toe on my right foot exactly 1 year apart, walking around in my apartment. So when I broke a toe on each foot, to me, that was a sign I need to get Crocs. I got them, and I wear them all around, and they're great. I would never wear them outside, but I do wear them in my home. So
I think the Ghostbuster ones would be pretty killer outside for you.
well, so I got one for me and I got one for my brother. My brother, his birthday is at the end of the year, and I'll be in America, so I'm gonna either give it to him myself or give it to my mother to give to him. I think he would appreciate it. He's got little kids, so they would really love it as well.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking up 2. Yeah, the show was awesome. The show looked really, really great. Richard E, what's up? What's up? Dark Benevolent. Look at, I almost missed it. Gifted 5 members. Membership. Who did you
Spread
get?
a little love around. Let's see. Got Typical Hijinks, Andrew, Richard E, Fernando Bravo, and Twin Figs and Conflict.
Conflict. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No conflict.
So Richard E says, "What's up?" Music Jones, what's being released this month from Mafex? So we talked about it. It seems like the 3 exclusives and the 2 reissues will probably drop this weekend. The 3 exclusives are definitely dropping this weekend. So anybody who's ordered it and you're wondering, has my stuff shipped? Has it not shipped? They're not getting them in stores until this weekend. So those 3, again, at the beginning, the very last day of July, we got that Night Crusader Batman. So that's, the last day of a month. It's sort of the next month. So that's essentially 4. Then we have those 2 reissues, the Bane and the Hush. And I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to say that Andrew's coming out on the 30th. Until I'm absolutely told otherwise, I'm going to stick with that. And if something else comes out, something else comes out. We should know on Friday if anything else or anything new is coming out this weekend. So Medicom usually around between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock Japan time, they usually announce stuff on their blog for stuff that's going to be released the next day. So if they're releasing anything new this weekend, we'll know it then. But I haven't heard anything. But I would expect that, Andrew, to be next weekend still, the 30th. So keep going through. Model Mind is here again. What's going on, man? I just received 2 of the new Mafex Stormtroopers, and they're a lot better than the old ones. Yep, they are. They are. I've passed on it. I just bought more of the Han and Luke because I got each one for like 6,000 yen for that Hobby Link Japan sale. And so now I have these 2, and then I have the 2 that I have to get from Hobby Link Japan is in my warehouse. So that's another 4 Stormtroopers that I got. I don't really need to pay 14,000 yen to get essentially the same Stormtrooper minus one of like a Luke and Han head. So again, that was a major fail on their part to release that order. They should have released the regular Stormtrooper first and then the variants with Luke and Han after, but Medicom is gonna Medicom. So he grabbed the female Titan and the armored Titan. Now I tried to get Al the armored Titan, and it was a bit of drama. So I never was able to get it for him. Did you ever get that, Al? Were you able to acquire that? You're muted, Al.
Okay. So I was able to pre-order one on Entertainment Earth. They were the only ones that had it available. It shows ETA of October. I'm hoping that the order does go through. Yeah, Entertainment Earth, they get their stuff extra late. But yeah, it says I have it on pre-order, orders confirmed. So we'll see if it goes. Female Titan should be here any day now. It was part of my Ami order from last month.
Okay. And Jason, did you get either one?
Sorry, I was looking around while we were talking.
Did you get either one of them?
No, I didn't get them. I didn't.
No. You're not into it?
I'm not familiar enough with the series, and I got to cut him back somewhere. So those two did make it.
So Bones is
Cool,
mentioning your Wolverine. Which one is that?
Oh, this one. It's a Kai Labs knockoff. I was just filling space. It's not terrible, but he's not great.
Hold on a second.
Oh, is that the play arts? The square?
Yeah, it's the play arts.
The Kai arts, right?
Yeah. Kai arts. Yeah, there you go.
This one was AliExpress knockoff. It came with a couple of right hands and not a whole lot of left hands.
How's the quality on it?
The paint is okay, but everything else is decent. But if you don't heat this thing up, and I mean for a while, you're not moving anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he's huge. He's big and heavy. But
Jukebox Hero
to go grab the real deal, and I just never did.
Jukebox Hero needs to find the SHF 40th anniversary Goku Dragon Ball.
Oh,
is this the one? Is this the one on the dragon?
Yeah, on Shenron, the one that's like based on the cover.
Yeah.
I think
I looked for the manga that you had to buy to get the code. I could never find the manga. I would have bought it, but I could never find the manga. And every order had to have the code from the manga to input it in order to be able to buy it. I could just never find the manga. So I would have bought one.
What is the manga called?
I think it was just the regular
Dragon Ball.
I think it was a Shonen Jump.
The Shonen Jump. Okay.
I think it was a Shonen Jump manga, but it was like a specific one. So I couldn't find it. Lemoncello says he needs a Revo Flash. They're expensive. Which one? So you need the yellow one or the red one?
Yellow's reverse flash, so he got to mean the regular one.
Is that what we're talking? Well, it's Revoltech, right? So
yeah, the Revoltech,
the red one. All right. Yeah, man, you and everyone else is looking for that one. Everybody wants that Moon Knight.
I was telling him I got real lucky to find that one where I think the Ark and I were going back and forth on it, and it just happened to come back in stock. But they're hard to find. It's cool. It's a great figure.
So Billy Ocean, send me a message, man. Billy Ocean wants the Batman Beyond figure. Does anybody have that? I know a guy here who has that, and he loves it.
Which one? The
Batman Beyond, the Amazing Yamaguchi.
I'll just say Yoya still owes me that figure, but I will have it sometime or other.
That was one of the Hobby Genki orders that when they sent me a notification went to my spam mail, so I never paid for it. So they canceled my order, and I was kind of mad because I was like, damn, I want those bonus parts, but I don't know. There's just so much stuff coming out, so we'll see.
Yeah, KJ, I think KJ nailed it right here. I could totally see Ryan as a White Sox and Sandal guy. Is there truth here?
I'm not gonna say anything, but back in my college days, I was a frat, so I did some insane stuff.
KJ celebrates 12 months of membership, individually 12 months, right? Because the dude is always re-upping every month.
Hey, I was looking. I thought Yoya had that Goku with Shenron. They don't, but they do have the Shenron up for pre-order, and it's only $82, which is a lot less for that one if anybody is looking.
That's up.
No.
So Alex, we just addressed that. I think it's gonna come out on the 30th. Jose with 5 channel memberships. Again, I can't read it. Al, can you do the honors this time? Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much.
I missed that actually. Okay, now I see him. Okay, so we got one for the 1M, Phil Baker, SJC 360, the Hatealorian, like Mandalorian, but full of hate. And then Ivan RC.
You know who the Hatealorian is, right?
No.
The Hatealorian is Denobi's buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was on his channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
always
okay.
on. I
He's
didn't
the one
even know he
that
subscribed.
Hated Lorian gave Denobi a vehicle to review.
Did he?
Yeah, was it the Falcon, Millennium Falcon cockpit?
No, he didn't get that from him. He.
No, he let him review it. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay. I thought he bought it.
Well, he
Wait, is
bought
it?
it and then let Denobi.
No. I think
Was that
Denobi
him?
bought it. I thought
Oh,
Denobi bought it. I thought this is before he and the Hadelorian actually hooked up. He did that review.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Either.
Or maybe
The
it was one of the Batmobiles.
The Jazz Inc. one?
Yeah, the Jazz Inc. one.
Yeah. Okay.
Denobi's cockpit was pretty shitty. Yeah.
I don't think I saw the review.
Denobi got the cockpit and he got the Batmobile, and both of them turned out to be awful for him. So he's been hating on Jazz Inc. ever since. Crocs have that surprise play feature of kicking and launching them off your feet. Yeah. I can never get mine off my feet.
All I know is I had major feet issues wearing my camouflage Crocs.
What does that mean?
It means jacked up my feet real bad.
Hey, I agree with Billy Ocean. That Joker 1.5 is awesome. It's a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah, that's a good figure. Cool accessories too.
Yeah.
So Eric has a question. Did anybody get that Obi-Wan and Anakin 2-pack? I know someone who did.
Yeah, I know Connor got I think 2 of them actually.
Connor gets everything.
Yeah. I was actually asking some of my friends to see if they can grab one because he wasn't sure if he was going to get it at first. But I guess what happened? Oh, my friends were just, they were just like not even close to the Hasbro booth at the time, or they had left. I can't remember. But when they were able to check the next day, it was sold out. But luckily, Connor was able to get some.
I'll have to reach out. Connor got his box from Japan today.
Oh, that's his. He said he's opening it up today.
One box of 2. And Ryan, where's your box? This dude is always muting himself. Go ahead, talk now. I am muted.
We don't talk about that box here.
Your wife ain't here. What are you talking about?
I think it's in Chicago last time I checked, but it's coming.
Because I sent yours out with Connor's. Just so you know. Is this the pizza night we were promising? That would be Ryan who was promising pizza night.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, pizza party?
Uh-oh. Ryan.
I think he's ordering.
He's in the drive-thru ordering pizza.
What are we getting?
Hey, you just wait.
Did you buy enough for everybody?
This is my secret. Don't let my wife know I'm on a keto diet. So this is my little experience when she ain't around. So I'm on a keto diet when she's around, and I eat my own stuff when I'm not around.
You've got a whole food and toys secret life going on.
So, question, Lemoncello, are you asking for a Batman Beyond? I don't know what this means. Listen, Billy Ocean and Lemoncello, you guys have already communicated with me. Billy Ocean, send me a message. Lemoncello, send me a message. Let me know what you want, and try to help you out. Hustle, what's going on? Thanks for being here, man. Mr. Mom, we dropped your name. Were you listening? Were you here at the point? Okay, so Hadelorian bought it. So Ryan was right. And Denobi reviewed it. Okay. Mr. Mom, did you pick up those Crocs or what? Tell me you did. Tell me you did. What's up, Trell? Deep hole with Dakara. Yeah. All right, so we are caught up. Give me that brown Wolverine. I'm not finding that brown Wolverine on shelves here at all. Ian picked me one up. I don't have one. Ian picked one up. I got some, and because Ian grabbed one from me, I just said, all right, Ian, I'll take the one you got from me, and the ones that I got, I kind of made available for people. But I still don't have my own. So
I still don't have mine because it's with my AY Batman at Yoya.
Right. Yeah, mine's still over there too.
They were so good for a while again, and now I don't get it. But
so it looks like KJ switched his account. He's now on the highly posable account. Here to plug himself.
I think
highly posable.
I think that one's run by Vile Whale.
I'm not gonna. I don't believe that because whenever highly posable shows up, KJ disappears.
You never see him in the same place.
Superman. You gotta notice these things.
We've never been seen in the same place.
Never been seen together. Never.
Again, I told you, sometimes he doesn't even make it to his own show. So
I know. I know. Yeah. Oh, you already got it. Okay. All right. No. Like I said, Ian grabbed one for me. I'm not gonna leave him hanging. I'm gonna pay him for the figure, and I will say that Ian picked me up some posters. He knows. He picked me up some posters from Star Wars Celebration. I asked him to get them for me. He got them for me. And then he was like, you know what? You know what, Kaiju? I like this one. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to keep it for me. I was like, you son of a bitch. What? All this time, I'm trying to still get him that Stormtrooper with the howdy, the Hoppo. He's still not giving me that poster. That dude.
Well, which one, Ian?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I think so.
That was Ian you're talking about?
Ian, yeah.
Ian,
I asked him. I was like, because they had like the Japanese style prints of like Vader and Luke and stuff, and I really wanted it.
I remember that.
And Ian had gotten like a fast pass into. He had a reservation for the store, and that was the only way to get in the store because if you didn't line up when the place opened, you couldn't get into the store the whole day. Like they just closed the line. It was a 5-hour wait. And he got in, and I was like, "Can you get me a shirt? Can you get me these posters?" That's all I wanted, and he got them for me. And then I was like, when can I get my posters and stuff? Because I already picked up the shirt. When can I get the posters? He's like,
You're telling me he went back on a deal?
Well, I'm not going to say that because I know that you still have his thing.
Yeah. You can't go back on a deal.
Hey, do you actually have a McDonald's in your area that has working ice cream machines? Because that does not exist.
They do exist. Every Japanese McDonald's has a working ice cream
This is
machine.
not McDonald's. I only go with the best Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Oh, okay. No, I'm
It's
telling you.
like $4.58.
A working ice cream machine at McDonald's is a myth in the U.S. It's
Every
it's a unicorn.
McDonald's has ice cream. Every time you go, they're never broken.
I'm going to say you have to call it ice cream. That shit doesn't help.
Yeah, it does not.
All right, let's stop shitting around and let's get into it. It's vile. Let's start with this. I only have one photo of this, so this is the only one I'm going to talk about. I'm not a fan of the movie. I think the movie was pretty shit. But I will say, I do like this figure. I really like the throne. So if you've already got a Black Adam, more power to you. But for me, just going by this and going by what we saw from the video and, those of us who were lucky enough to be at the event, I really like this throne, and I think the Black Adam looks really good. Now, the price is probably going to be like 19,000, 20,000 yen. So you're probably looking at like $120 to $130 retail.
Just for the throne, yeah.
Yeah, for the figure in the throne.
Yeah.
So if you're just buying it for the throne, it's probably a waste of your money. But if you're definitely going to have the Black Adam on the throne, it's still a lot of money. But to me, this looks really good. I mean, that throne in person looks awesome. It looks really, really awesome. So we haven't seen more pictures. We don't know what it comes with. I'm going to guess he comes with a couple of heads, probably some effects like the other Black Adams do. But for me, in terms of getting this figure, I'm probably going to get it. So, Al, what's your take on this figure?
Yeah, I mean, I have the first Black Adam, pretty solid figure, but personally, I might just pass on this. Just like you said, if you're just buying it for the throne, it's not a good value. And I do like how he is before he gets the full power, where he has, you know, the previous figure where he has the hood on. I think that's a cool look to me.
Yeah.
But hey, you never know. I mean, I feel like this is going to be another one of those sale items. You know, the first Black Adam went on sale pretty quick.
For cheap.
Yeah, like dirt cheap. And, you know, Black Panther with a throne went on sale as well pretty fast. Yeah, Black Panther. Yeah, the 1.5, that one went on sale.
61 bucks.
Like maybe 2 months after it came out, I think it was. Yeah, so,
where?
you know, and
Genki.
everywhere. It was like Genki. I think Ami had it on sale, maybe. But I remember.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it went on sale pretty cheap. So I feel like this is going to be another one of those that will go on sale. So if it's a pretty good price, I could get this for about $60 just for the throne itself. You know, that'd be a good value.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know the Ice Cream Man's not getting this, right?
Well, I just looked up Hot Toy Black Adam, and it's doubled in price.
I see. I have this one, the Hot Toys of this figure too.
What? It's double retail, or it's just double?
It's like over $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a big DC contingent in 1/6, so you don't get a lot of DC other than Batman and Superman. So people eat it up.
I mean, I won't pay $130 for this. Heck no.
No.
That's
the Rock head sculpt on the Hot Toys one is really good too.
Jason?
I'm a rock solid maybe. I skipped the first one, and yeah, I would probably do the same as I pulled that Black Panther when it was on sale. I would probably do the same thing here and just wait for it. Although they never did send me the Black Panther, and then they were out of it. But he looks good. I love the Rock. I'd have to see a little more too. I want to see.
Yeah.
But I do like that throne a lot.
But the throne is awesome.
Yeah.
Like this throne, you could use for anything.
Oh yeah.
Now,
it's not specific.
Now, will you see this on the aftermarket without the throne?
Would you see the figure on the aftermarket without the throne?
Yeah, like, you know, no stand man.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
I don't know. We don't really see sales on Mafex stuff here. You guys do with the retailers that ship outside Japan. We don't really get it here.
Yeah.
So if I'm not willing to pay retail, most of the time I'm not going to get these figures. So for me, it's either you get it at this price or you don't get it. So with that being said, I do really love the throne. I think the figure looks great, especially looking how he sits on it. You can see his right foot, so our left, it doesn't go down. So there is an issue there. And his left foot, our right, it's got to kind of bend down in order for it to touch. So companies always have trouble getting their figures to actually sit flush with the ground on these chairs. I'm not really sure why that is. Every scale.
If you messed with him, I think you could get that right foot down.
Yeah, but he's leaning back in the chair, you know, in the throne. So I don't know. But he looks great. I mean, you can see he's got the double joints. The paint apps look great. The head sculpt is really good. So anyway, I'm probably 80% in on this when it releases, day of release. I'll probably get it. Assuming it's not over 20,000 yet.
Yeah,
So,
that'll be the real deal too. Is what do they end up charging as prices slowly creep up?
yeah.
I'm hoping they don't make this a tester figure for a little bit higher.
I don't think they will. I don't think
I would
so.
think not, but
Yeah. All right. The guy that leaked the Batman Hush, the Black Hush, the Superman says that they should be reissued in September. What do you think? Maybe. I would. I mean, if they're being leaked, that was the Chinese website. I think that they had a store in Taobao or something like that. And they said that those were coming out. There was the 3 figures. So we'll see. I mean, who knows? Epic, yeah, you think you need it? I think so too. Only Mafex would make a Sure Dead franchise figure come out. Yeah. Definitely getting this Black Adam. The first one they released is good as well. Yeah, it looked really good. I thought that the Figure Arts one looked better. That was one reason that I didn't pick it up, the Mafex one. I just I was a bit disappointed. I thought that the Figure Arts one had a better sculpt and better articulation, so I kind of passed. But I did see this one at the event, and I knew it was coming out, so I just figured if I'm going to get one, this would be the one that I got. Watch the Throne. This is a nice one, $115. I think that's on the low end. I think you're looking at 120 to 130. We'll see. Huskies and toys. It'll probably cost the same as a Black Panther with Throne. I think it'll cost more. That Black Panther was solicited, what, a year and a half ago? Maybe at this point, and the prices have gone up considerably since then. So I would say that this is going to be more than that. What was that Black Panther with the Throne? Does anybody remember what the retail was on that?
it's originally right about 120, and when I got it on sale, it was $60.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I jumped on it.
If you see that on sale again, let me know.
Now they're sold out. It's hard to find now. But if I see it, well, I'll get one for me too, because they never sent it. They sent me the wrong figure, and then they were sold out. But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along. So again, these are the photos that have been leaked. They're not the best quality, but we'll have to wait for Medicom to release official photos. Let me just see if they've done that yet. It's possible they have. Let me see. No, they haven't. So anyway, this guy, this guy looks great. I think when we look at it, we're getting both sets of guns, which is awesome. I was talking to Jason, and I counted about 8, could be wrong, but about 8 different hands.
That's good.
So the fact that we're getting so many different hands is also very good. Very happy with that. We get the swords. They're not katana. For people who are asking, they're not. There's the knife.
Baby knife. Gotta have baby knife.
Yeah. There's Wolverine's adamantium bones. We got the TVA controller.
What's it, 10 pad?
Now, the thing with this is the thing that's kind of giving me a little bit of caution. So you swap out the forearms. How easy is that going to be? Do you have to heat it up? Because swapping out forearms, I don't remember them ever doing that. Does anybody remember them ever having figures you swap out
Iron
the
Man? I think the Iron Man, the Mark 50 that I have, you can swap out both.
I don't think I got the Mark 50.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
good. But that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head where you swap out forearms from Mafex.
Okay,
And
how easy is that to do?
I will say that it made me very, very nervous, but it worked just fine with no issues. But I didn't have to heat it up or anything. It just, you pull off parts you don't regularly pull off, and you get a little nervous about them.
Okay. So they have the whole spread of promo pics for the Wolverine and Deadpool. Yeah, I've got the full spread of pictures. I just didn't have anything anything super clear that Medicom would put out. So the photos aren't super clear, and we didn't get anything for the Black Adam. So that's why I was kind of saying, like, Medicom hasn't officially put the photos out yet. He does not come with head pool, and we'll just kind of keep going through this.
Yeah, but it sells it for me with the claws and the adamantium bones. And the SHF one did come with head pool, so.
Yeah. So we get a bunch of different heads, or at least plates that'll come off, but who knows, right? With the X-Force Deadpool, was it heads or was it swappable pieces? I don't remember.
That's actually the one I don't have.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I got the X-Force.
I'm trying to think. One of my cousins has it. It should be. I think it's just like the comic, Hero one, where it's just multiple heads.
Yeah.
I think eye plates for this size is. I know like Reveltech does it, but man, it's just so hard to do compared to like a 1/6 figure.
Yeah. Then we get dog pool. So when you look, the fact that we do get the bicep swivel is good. It's kind of masked in there. It's very well hidden, but you do get it. Double joints on the knees and on the elbows. Very good.
And it comes with the gold Desert Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, about 8. I counted about 8 different hands. Could be 9, but definitely 8. The bones. The extra forearms. The issue for me, though, one of the issues is the ab crunch with that shoulder patch, not patch, but
the strap
belt that goes across.
Strap.
The strap.
Yeah.
That could be problematic. I don't know if you guys can see the bottom of the clip of the gun. It's got the Deadpool symbol.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's great. Yeah. That's a great little touch. I am disappointed that we didn't get a Wade head.
Yeah, that's a little bummer. Or at least like a half mask one or something.
Yeah, nothing. That's very disappointing. Now, saying that, let me remove that.
Issues, right?
Now, I forgot to add this to the original slide, so I just put it in. So you're gonna get about 7 or 8 separate hands, plus the hands that are part of this with the blades. So that's a lot of different hand accessories. We're getting all those different looks for the head. I think this one is way better value than the Wolverine. We'll get into the Wolverine in a bit, but until we get the official images, that Wolverine looks like it comes with nothing.
Yeah.
This one, again, they're not showing you all the hands. It comes with a ton of hands and all these different looks. So I think this one, if it's going to be about 14,000 yen, which is the going number right now, that's a bit high, but at least you're getting a ton of accessories. I think, and we'll talk about it after we do Wolverine, but I think they're going to be putting out another version of this character later. I definitely think they are. I think they're going to definitely do another version of Wolverine. Just got to wait on it.
That's an SH Figure Arts move right there.
Yeah. Hasbro is known to do that too.
Yeah.
So let's go down. Al, you're in on this one or no?
Yeah, most likely. Again, I'm not sure. This might be one of those figures where you might not want to play the waiting game. It might be like a Toby or an Andrew that would sell out pretty quickly. So this one, I think I'm going to pre-order it right away. Like I said, this is looking like to be a lot of accessories. Hey, you could even give those Black Deagles to Comic Punisher, give him more guns down the road.
Yeah.
So, lots of possibilities. And Deadpool's always good to have.
Yep. Okay. Is the price point an issue for you? If it's more than 14, are you in on this? You guys are not paying 14. You guys are probably paying like 11 and change.
Yeah, but then plus shipping.
And the shipping, yeah.
I think that would be the limit. Anything after that, I might just say, you know what? Chance of going on sale. If it goes on sale, if it sells out, well then that's life.
Okay. Is the Dr. Shaw's guy available, or is he really nice?
He's in the bottom of that cone now.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'll be getting this.
Ooh,
1/6 also.
Okay. Short and sweet. He's getting it. He's done. I
got people around me.
Is he on another toy hunt?
Oh, he's got people following him.
Store security.
He's hiding stuff. Jason, what are your thoughts on this one?
I've never passed on a Deadpool yet, so yeah, I'll be grabbing it. I like the accessories a lot. I do think, like Daredevil and some of the others, this one could sell out.
Yeah.
I'll always throw a pre-order on. You can always cancel it later, but if you want to lock in the initial decent price, I always grab it early. But I think this one, because I haven't gotten up Deadpool all over the place.
Yeah. I think this looks great. It's probably going to be the definitive Deadpool movie, MCU Deadpool, when it comes out. Yeah. And I think because of that, you'll get a lot of Marvel Legends guys grabbing it. Assuming CT Toys isn't going to make it, which they almost assuredly will. But the fact that we didn't get that unmasked head, or even like a semi-unmasked head, is really disappointing with this. Really disappointing. But again, I think they're gonna the fact that what we see with Wolverine absolutely makes me believe that they have another figure planned. Absolutely. Whether that's going to be an exclusive or not. Tokyo Comic-Con is coming. Could they be doing exclusives for that? They seem to want to do exclusives for everything now. So we'll see. But all right, let's go ahead.
When's Tokyo Comic-Con?
Tokyo Comic-Con is the first week of December usually.
Oh, okay. So it's still got some time.
Tokyo International Toy Show is, I think, the end of September. That's too early for any type of an exclusive. And that's more like the New York Toy Fair, which is February. That's more like an industry type of thing. But gotcha. Tokyo Comic-Con is usually like the first week of December. So 4 different heads. This is for the X-Force Deadpool. Yep. They all have different head sculpts.
Yeah.
They're all heads. Any articulation on the dog pool? Most likely not. Doesn't look like it. Maybe the head.
Looks
the
great.
Head might swivel. Doesn't look like anything else. Yeah.
That is an anatomically correct view of that dog, though.
Yeah, it looks like the bicep swivel is at the armband. Yeah. At least to me, it looks like that. Yeah. Love the accessories. pretty sure these two movie figures are gonna articulate like bricks. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think aside from that strap that goes across his torso, I think that might give you pause for maybe some articulation issues, ab crunch or whatever. But I don't think it'd be different than any other figure they've put out. Again, that's just my opinion. Golden Eagles, yep, those look great. Erratic, what's going on? Hope a third party makes a nice head sculpt. Maybe man nipple, as the collector would say, manipple. Maybe they will. I have the Present Toys extra head sculpt, which looks great. And Hot Toys did a head sculpt for their most recent Deadpool. So it's quite possible that a company could just shrink it down. They've been known to do that. So there are sculpts out there they can use that are very, very well detailed. Wolverine 100%, or they're going all in and putting everything in there. Black Panther with Throne is still up, $85.
Oh, that's not bad.
On a lot of websites. Yeah, it's been a year since the movie came out. Usually we don't get these until 2 years out. So this is actually quite fast. And the fact that we only just saw them and now they're getting solicited. We'll see the video when we're done. I'll pull up the video. Excuse me, I'll pull up the video. Wolverine is such a disappointment. Yeah. Let's get into that then. So we have 3 different heads. I'm assuming there are 3 different heads. I didn't notice a seam when I was looking, but maybe there is. I'm not sure. So the heads look great. I think the heads look great, especially that screaming head. Not a lot of companies do screaming heads very well. I think this one, they pulled it off. It's not perfect, but I think they pulled it off. Looks really good. You can see the bicep swivel there. You can see that it looks to be double jointed elbows. The sculpt on the bicep might hinder that a bit, but it does look like they are double jointed. The ab crunch here does not look so hot. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, like that picture on the left, it looks like they're trying to get him in a low crouch Wolverine, about to go berserker mode. But yeah, he looks so stiff in that picture.
Yeah.
I just
looks
don't
really stiff.
I don't get that there's no masked head sculpt, which is the exact opposite of what we were complaining about with the SHF one, where we're like, how is it only a masked head sculpt? Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. And you know what? Actually, I think we were talking about the Wade head sculpt. I believe Ryan's Man Nipples already made one for their previous, like the SHF figures. I believe so, yeah.
He did. So he's got bullet holes, but no weathering or anything else.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd.
Yeah. So they're not showing you a full range of articulation on this, which is the comment that we got earlier. They look like bricks.
I'm curious how they secured those shoulder pads too. I'm guessing it's like the comic Wolverine, which always make me really nervous.
I mean, it's good to get finally some decent claws.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a positive. But the fact that so let's just look at this. So all of these hands are the same. They're all the same. It's just it's the clenched fist. And then we have essentially like trigger fingers. So we're only seeing 2 sets. 2 sets of hands. That's all we've seen. No extra accessories. no masthead, no arm switch outs. So, minimal weathering on the suit. I think they're going to put out another version of this figure.
Yeah, like the end of the movie when he's like fully battle damaged with no sleeves.
He's all ripped up and everything.
Yeah, no sleeves. He puts a mask on. That's definitely that will definitely sell regardless.
Were his arms bare in that scene?
Yeah, his arms were actually bare for most of the movie. He ripped off the sleeves
for most of the
early.
movie. Like, this is just the very beginning, right?
Yeah, yeah, just the very beginning.
Yeah. Spidey versus Spidey, maybe this week. I don't know. Pretty sure Deadpool doesn't have an unmasked head is because Ryan Reynolds doesn't want one made. Very possible. Or something like that. It was something I heard ages ago, but can't remember the exact details. That's possible. But with that being said, that hasn't stopped other companies from doing it. Licensed companies from doing it. So I don't know how much validity or credibility I put into that, simply because we are getting it. It's like the rumors with Harrison Ford being unwilling to allow his likeness to be used for Han Solo. And that's why Hot Toys wasn't making Han Solo. Bullshit. That was not the reason. Hasbro was making it. They had no issues making them.
Yeah.
Any artwork, any art prints have to be licensed. If you're buying them legitimately, they have to be licensed. That is a licensing issue. It was simply Hot Toys having an issue, Howard Chan having an issue with Harrison Ford destroying a hot toy on late night TV. He didn't like it, and he held it against him. I mean, let's just be honest. Jack Nicholson, on the other hand, is different. You don't see any licensed stuff coming out with his Joker face on it. Nothing licensed. If you do, it's usually just art prints. That's it. Like, there's no figures, there's no statues, there's nothing like that coming out. It's only Batman. It's only Keaton Batman. So there's a lot more legitimacy to that rumor than the Harrison Ford one. And that goes for Ryan Reynolds. If you're getting it in other lines, other companies, it's probably not true. I just think that they're gonna say, why should we include this head sculpt when we can just sell another figure? Right? Why make $1 profit? Why make 200 yen profit for including this head sculpt when we could make $5, $10, $15, $20 profit, 3,000 yen, 4,000 yen profit by just putting out another figure that everybody wants to buy now? I think that's the more likely scenario. But I've been wrong many times.
Well,
everybody knows
there was also that big debate about the Flash movie and with Ben Affleck's Batman being in it. Remember the Hot Toys when they announced it? It was the stuntman's face. And there were all those rumors like, oh, Hot Toys couldn't get Ben Affleck's license or he didn't want to do it. But then, what's the company that makes the model kits? Model King. They came out with the same Ben Affleck Batman in a model kit, and the face looked just like Ben Affleck in the 1/12 scale. So, it's probably just some companies, maybe Hot Toys knew that, hey, this figure probably won't sell. No one likes the movie. Why should we pay royalties to Ben Affleck if we can't sell this figure,
Why are we paying royalties to Ben Affleck for just this?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's all you were getting. You were just getting the faceplate. And so when they made it, they made sure that it was compatible with the other Batmans where the faceplates came off so that you could put it on.
Yeah.
It's like the Gamerverse stuff, right? Why does it say Gamerverse and not Marvel versus Capcom? because they don't want to pay Capcom royalties just to put the name on it when nothing else is pertinent to their company. You're just giving them money for nothing. Semi-unmasked head eating a chimichanga would have been the chef's kiss. I think that'll come out. It sucks there's no masked head, but this Wolverine looks fantastic. For what it is, I think this Wolverine looks great.
Yeah.
For what it is. The lack of accessories, though, troubles me, considering we kind of know what the price is going to be.
Yeah.
If you want to pull this for like an 11,000 yen figure, all right. But 14,000 yen, I'm just getting, a couple of heads and then a couple of hands.
You know it's 14,000 yen?
That's the price point that they do it now. Nothing's under that.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Nothing's lower than that.
So
But that's the retail. If you're buying from Hobby Genki or whatever, they're going to have it 11 and change.
Yeah, I need to get through Hobby Genki.
Yeah, the Medicom posing is pretty bad. It's worse than my posing. And that's saying a lot. Yeah, we won't know until we get it. We won't know. Swappable shirtless torso. Yeah.
But
again,
we're gonna get a version 2.0 with the skull.
1.5.
Sorry. Yeah, 1.5 with the mask. Do we get a shirtless one?
I'm sure we will. Again, like the bloody Homelander, right? Like they put that out. They made it an exclusive. And it's a banger. It's a great figure. I'm sure they're going to do that. They're going to do a battle damaged Wolverine. Maybe they'll do a battle damaged Deadpool with, the head. We'll see.
Henry Cavill. Wolverine.
Well, again, this Austin, we saw Bosk last year. It was unpainted. We saw it this year's painted. So give it to like March. If we don't see something then be a little bit concerned. But Queen Maeve is 3 consecutive years at this event. And we still have not gotten that figure solicited.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
That's crazy.
Hard to complete the 7 without Queen Maeve.
Yeah. And then they got to put out more figures too, right? I mean, they're doing a 2.0 of Homelander
Butcher.
and
Butcher.
Yeah.
It's like the SHF Spider-Man No Way Home thing with Andrew. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They used the No Way Home promos, so they couldn't
Which
use
which is also another crazy thing, because that was another thing with the Hot Toys, remember, because they released the Andrew Hot Toys under the Amazing Spider-Man 2 license or branding versus No Way Home. But then you also had Hasbro that did an Andrew Spider-Man with an Andrew head sculpt that was under the No Way Home licensing. So it's just certain companies will play ball, some won't.
Yeah, I think I think it's not an issue of they're not making it available. It's just, here's the price point for this movie.
Yeah.
Hasbro's willing to pay. And other companies are a little bit smarter with their decisions, because if you market it as Amazing Spider-Man 2, you're not going to have less people buying that figure.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to buy the figure. But you're paying less money because it's an older license and it's a license you may already still have the rights to, rather than just, selling out another $1 million to just, put that stamp on it that says No Way Home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hasbro's more than willing to give these these IP license holders all the money, because they suck us dry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just, everything comes down to money.
Yeah.
Everything's money for most people. Like, I'm a big Jaws guy, right? You can get figures, you can get characters from different companies like NECA. Let's just say NECA. You can get Quint, you can get Hooper, but you can't get Chief Brody because what's his name?
Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider. Scheider. Roy Scheider's estate won't sign off on it. It's baffling.
We're never getting that Blue Thunder license.
But, you know, I mean, some people play ball and some people don't. You know, it's baffling. Especially like an actor like Roy Scheider, who from all accounts was a bit of a dick and was always kind of concerned with, you know, his reputation and, you know, his standing as an actor, which, you know, ultimately it's about your paycheck, right? Your paycheck validates your standing. And for his estate to kind of be like, no, you know, we're good. We don't want this extra money that you would give us simply by making a toy figure of the one role that this guy is most famous for. You know, I don't know.
Does make a lot of
sense.
sense.
Better than that, Jeff.
Fans get what they want. Family gets some extra money for licensing. They get final approval, so it's not like it'd be something that was too terrible.
Yeah,
they approved. So
the Beast Kingdom '89 Joker, though, I think that came out a few years ago, though, right? I don't think there's been any new licensing over the last few years. I thought that '89 Joker was like 3 years ago or something.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, the Jack Nicholson thing is a new thing.
Yeah,
it's a new thing. He's just kind of like pulled down the curtain and like, I'm not doing it anymore.
He doesn't even go to Laker games anymore. He's like secluding himself.
Yeah,
he doesn't go to Laker games anymore.
He hasn't been to one in a long time.
No,
he's got health issues probably.
Yeah.
But is Diane Cannon still there?
What is it?
I said, but is Diane Cannon still there?
Yeah.
Is she?
I think so. I think she still goes. I don't know, actually.
So HG is so much better about pricing because they overcharge for shipping. A lot of companies do that. They'll underprice the figure and they'll overcharge on the shipping. So they make out. They lock you in because you think you're getting a great deal on the figure, but then you're overpaying on the shipping. So that's why you're getting a better. You're not actually ending up on top. It all evens out, but that's the way they do it. We all know that the people that pose these figures for Medicom aren't the best. Think back to the Black Panther. Yep. Think back to the Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like the way that was posed, he was just kind of hunched over like he was, like he was an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely epic. Absolutely. Ryan wants a shirtless and a pantless Wolverine. There's a little bit of a difference. A little bit of a
Wolverine with just the blue Speedos on.
I hope they make a bunch of characters from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. If they were smart, they would. Because you could milk that Deadpool universe the same way they milked the Batman Hush universe. You could do a lady pool, you could do a kid pool, you could do the samurai pool, you could do the cowboy Deadpool, you could do all those guys.
Yeah.
And people would buy them. People would absolutely buy them. And they're, you're not paying, you don't have to pay for the head sculpts and stuff. So they're movie figures that you don't have to pay the likeness fees for. So
you'd have to pay the likeness fee, but I'd like a Cavalverine.
Wolverine, yeah.
A Cavill Wolverine would be
That would be
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Give us
I
a
hope they do
pat.
the original 6 Avengers as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Mhm.
Why does Mafex take so long to release its Marvel and DC movie figures compared to Bandai? Bandai works off of the pre-production imaging. So when the movie studio is making the film, they'll send the pre-production art, the designs, they'll send it to them, and they'll get started on the stuff. Same with Hasbro. And when the movie releases, the figures are either on shelves or about to hit shelves. Now, the issue with that is that if there's any type of change in production, you know, because a lot of the stuff is CG, right? A lot of the suits, like Iron Man, for example, that's almost entirely CG. Then the figure's not going to be film accurate, and that will hurt sales because people are not going to want to buy it. So Medicom tends to wait to try to get it completely accurate. That's why there's the long delay. Same thing with Perry and Hasbro Classified. Hard to get his approval. Okay, because Lenny, he's been like wearing like a lot of Refrigerator Perry stuff. I don't know if that's maybe to like entice the guy, but I didn't know that was the issue.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
Mr.
anyone
Grit.
bring up Refrigerator Perry in years. Love it.
I'm not a fan of the fridge.
No.
He played in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. He scored a touchdown. Not a fan. Can you believe Mike Ditka gave the ball to the fridge to run in and score a touchdown on the Pats? Never gave the ball to Walter Payton to run in. Walter Payton did not score a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
It's hard to believe that Sweetness didn't get the rock for that.
Like for Ditka to make that call, it's such a disrespectful call.
Well, it's like when the Raiders sat Marcus Allen for a season or two, and how do you do that?
I don't know. I thought it released last year. Could be wrong. It might have, but I think like with Beast Kingdom, some of the stuff takes a long time to release. So if they acquired the rights 3 years ago when it went up for announcement, when it releases is immaterial. So I think that's kind of the thing. When it went up for pre-order, I think it was like 3 years ago. I could be wrong. I'm just going through the chat. Maybe you corrected me. I don't know. I don't know. Does he have a big butt? Is that a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Looks kind of flat on the picture on the left.
He does kind of have some hips like that Cavill Superman that was being shown off recently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't know. 2 years ago for the Joker. Okay. All right.
Every time I see Mike's name come up, I'm reminded of when we first moved here. We get a lot of hawks and big birds in the yard, and for a while, my wife couldn't figure out why I kept going. His first name's Mike, so if you put them together, finally she did. Yeah. She's like, "Oh, hilarious!" But I thought it was.
So we could get Blade from the movie. We could get Elektra. We could get X-23. We could get Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm.
That would be great.
That'd be funny.
If they gave us like a pile of bones, that would be insane. That would be so great. Yeah, a movie Blade would be great. MCU Blade and Gambit. Yeah.
So many options.
Sky's the limit, man. There's so many choices there.
Yeah. But Walter Payton, man, what a great guy. Incredible person, incredible player.
There's a reason they named that humanitarian award after him.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
Yep. 2 to 3 years for the sleeveless. Could be.
You know, now it makes me wonder if Ryan's mandibles will also make a sleeveless arms for this figure as well.
Sleeveless accessories.
Yeah, like a third party.
I would say they're probably licking their lips right now.
Yeah, yeah. They still haven't
I would
released
say they are.
the Fig Arts one though. It's crazy.
I don't remember if I got the figure arts.
The Fig Arts is actually pretty. It's a pretty good figure. I like it.
Is it?
I
don't
mean,
remember.
the mask sculpts look okay. It kind of has that weird skin tone, but luckily, you only see his, his chin and jaw areas, so it's not too bad. But I bet you if they made a Hue sculpt, he'd be looking like Shooter McGavin Superman.
Yeah, right.
that orange jaundiced skin.
Yeah, the color is so weird on that thing.
Yeah.
I was in Tamashii Nations the other day, yesterday, and they pulled the Scarlet Spider, so he's not there.
Oh.
Maybe that's a sign
for a new display.
Maybe. But the Superman is still there. And man, he looks awful. He looks awful. So bad.
Yeah.
Oh, KJ's back. That means highly posable is not.
Oh man.
Must be a phone.
Now, I will say, since we're just on the topic of Wolverine and Deadpool, a lot of people are forgetting that when LPZZ first showed off at that event last year, I think it was a China Joy, whatever event it was last year, not this year, last year. They actually had unpainted prototypes of Deadpool and Wolverine from the movie as well.
Did they?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Let me see.
They look good.
Are there any photos
floating
around?
Yeah, I think you just have to Google LPZZ Batman and Wolverine. You might find some Twitter links.
Oh, Spicy Side Duck has them.
Yeah, he had them. So a lot of that's why I'm kind of still thinking like, do I pull the trigger on these because LPZZ is hot right now, even though they've only released one figure.
Easier to order and cancel than to miss the opportunity.
True, yeah.
There.
All right,
there's
let me
all
save
the FOMO
these
for the night for me.
Let me save these and I'll highlight them for people.
Yeah. So,
all right, guys, give me a second.
Ryan looks like he's just stepping out of the Blair Witch Project there.
Yeah, so it's unpainted. It's basically just a statue right now. There's no joints, but I mean that's just a sign that hey, they might be doing more. They might actually be doing Marvel. I mean, who knows if this has been approved or not? They haven't said anything about it, and it was just kind of forgotten with all the Arkham stuff they showed off. But
they did the strap right though.
Yeah, they made it sculpt.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
head,
so
I don't know. The shoulders look a bit big and the head looks a bit thin.
Yeah, it might just be a weird angle too.
Yeah.
But I mean, more options, the better for us fans,
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you remembered this, Al. Come on, man. That's crazy.
Hey, you know me. I'm just pulling stuff from
Al takes notes, man. He's taking notes all the time.
I got those mental receipts, even if it's not bad receipts. But yeah, I just remember because when I remember seeing this, the first time all of us have ever heard of this company, LPZZ, and they're just showing off all kinds of bangers. But I just remember that these were like just off to the corner, unpainted, and no one really talked about them because it was the Arkham stuff that was a highlight. They had those finished prototypes of Batman, Joker, Arkham Knight, Deathstroke, and people were stoked for that. But hopefully we see some Marvel stuff from LPZZ as well. And yeah, I mean, Hustle brings up a point. You know, their pricing right now is, you know, it's better than Mafex. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. My seller finally got my LPZZ in. Hopefully, I'm going to
nice.
get my invoice this week.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I still haven't
Hopefully.
gotten my invoice yet for it.
Well, I got it in. I messaged them because when I looked at the listing, it said like ready to ship.
Mhm.
And I'm like, hey, I've got this ordered. What's going on? And they were like, yeah, we just got them in today. So it's like, okay. All right. So hopefully soon. Can't wait. But yeah, these look pretty good. The Wolverine, though, the mask is giving me more like comic vibes rather than movie
Yeah,
vibes.
but
Yeah,
you
with
can
her-
see just from that hue, you know, that the mouth, it already looks way better than the fig warts.
Oh yeah,
Like that actually looks like Hugh.
yeah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we get those. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we moved on from Hughes Butt a long time ago. I didn't think we needed to announce that though.
I mean, if you want, I think you could still get that Xbox controller. Wasn't shaped like Wolverine's butt.
Yeah. I missed this one. Release release 9N3 exclamation mark has become a new member. Thank you, man. I missed that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Again, like they don't color them anymore. It's hard to, sometimes you just scroll through and miss it. So yeah, so that's it. I'm more excited for the throne and the Deadpool. I'm disappointed with the Deadpool not having the head, the Wade head, and I'm disappointed with the lack of, at least from what we've seen, the lack of accessories and the lack of the unmasked head. Sorry, the masked head for Wolverine. So I would say that Wolverine, I have to see more to kind of really be excited for that. That one is probably like a 6 out of 10 in terms of like getting the way they pose it doesn't do it any favors. I think we all can kind of agree that another one's coming. So, you know, you have to, if money's an issue, you got to think about that.
Yeah.
I would say we have a 95% chance of getting another Wolverine and probably a 85% chance of getting another Deadpool. So we'll see.
I think they
What do you guys? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think if they're gonna do second versions, I think they do them in pairs the same way.
Yeah, I think
Pumps
so.
people up for them.
Yeah. What's going on with the Rogue?
We're all wondering the same.
So the Rogue, what was the initial release window on that?
I think it was like May, right?
Hang on, I think I have that.
I think it was April.
April
Yeah,
30th.
April, okay,
is when it
April.
was supposed to come out.
And the original release window for Andrew was like December, right?
Oh, was it? I thought it was like around the same time as Rogue.
May 31st is what I had.
Okay, so I'm thinking of
Toby was
Toby.
he was delayed like a month or two, I believe.
Okay. So Rogue was April and Andrew was May.
And now it's seeming like Andrew's going to come out before Rogue.
Yeah.
Look, yeah.
If the Rogue delay is because they're resculpting the heads and giving us another hair version other than that blowing in the wind, I'm cool with that. I would be no complaints at all. But what else could it be? I mean, massive QC issues?
You would like to think not. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking about the buck on that one.
Well,
No, but
I mean,
they
I
might
think
have
more.
they might have stamped DC Comics on the butt.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just something with the jacket, because that was a big concern.
Yeah, that could be it.
Could be.
They'd have to redo a lot to fix that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the Jubilee maybe this month. I would be shocked if we only got one legit original release this month. I'd be shocked. And that original being like Andrew. I don't count the event exclusives because they came out last month.
Yeah.
I mean, they were there last month. They're being made available to everybody now, but that's an older figure. So, we didn't even talk. 3 figures in the month. Is this now like a thing? Have we had it enough times that we can now say that we're getting 3, and when we get 2, that's going to be rare?
I mean, for the announcements, right? 3 announcements.
Yeah, for announcements.
I think they're doing it because they're probably thinking like we need to ramp up our production. So, yeah, I mean, so it was last month was Punisher, Venom, and who was the third? Punisher, Venom,
Iceman.
There you go. Yeah, you're right. Which head would you want the neutral hair on? I think a neutral face would work best for that one.
Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, I thought he had a cigarette in his mouth. I'm like, what?
That would be a big ass cigarette.
Hold on a second. Let's look.
Look at that.
Is that Sparky?
Hold on.
Don't balance it. It's gonna come down, man.
I know someone looking for Sparky, and he's in the
no
chat.
box from Japan.
Sparky. Huh?
No box from Japan.
Wait a second, I do have a box. I'll even wait. Hold on. No, it's my secret. No, I can't show you where it's from. No, yours is in Chicago, I think.
Still?
Yeah, I haven't looked. It's got to be at least tomorrow. So I have 3 Hot Toys tomorrow, your box, and then I got something from a shop, Mythic Legions. So.
Yeah, I mean, the first head or the second head.
Yeah,
I think for
the more neutral
like
looking,
a new hair would work.
Yeah, any other figure like that, they have one sculpt that has hair swept, maybe like Psylocke or Jean Grey had one of them. But why would they do all 3 the same way?
Weird. And normally, here's just a heads up. Normally, when they first go up for solicitation, you'll get about 7 or 8, maybe 9 photos. But as they get closer and they actually get released, you start seeing more photos like that. So that's also a good indication that something is going to be releasing soon because they put more official photos up like that. Hint. They didn't have all these photos before. That's a new photo. So if you go and you start looking, that's a new photo. These were not part of the original photos that came out. If you're looking to see what figures are going to release soon, imminently, that's a good indication. They've added new photos. So let's take a look at Jubilee. Nope. Same stuff. That Wolverine. Yeah, a couple of new photos. These are new. That's new. That's totally new. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can access this from outside Japan. I'm not sure, but this is the Medicom's official site. And
yeah.
again, if you just want to have an idea of what's coming out before it's announced, like, you know, to have an idea what's coming sooner than other stuff, this is a good way to tell. So just keep an eye on the photos, maybe make a note of your favorite characters, and then, you know, once a month check in and see if it's been updated, and that will give you an indication that those figures should release within a month or two. So just a little tip from your kaiju daddy friend. Let me just go through here. UPF, yeah. Has anyone had mold grow on their Mafex capes?
No.
Not me.
I've had some
burn
old
your house
figures.
down, man. You got some dangerous shit going on there.
I've had older figures have the paint get a little weird, but never mold or anything like
Mold.
that.
Like
You
if
have to
mold's growing on the cape, I would be concerned about mold spores floating around the air.
Yeah.
Dude, if that's happening to you, you need to move today. Oh, what?
I missed out on him by like seconds. I had him in my cart
What?
and then had to do something for work. And
Oh,
then went back and he
wow.
was gone. Yeah. Bummer.
How many did you get?
You know, I think I thought I had 2 at BBTS, and this is another place. Laser
All right,
Pants got
I'll
this
take
too.
one. Thank you.
No, I need these for army building.
I need one to just build.
Right?
Yeah,
I
he'll
missed
come
out
back.
on this.
He'll come back though.
I do
Yeah.
have those Viking skeletons in my loot though.
You do?
Oh, I
Yeah,
need to
the
get
ones-
those
And
tonight.
the red skeleton guy.
Who's the red skeleton? Who's the red skeleton guy?
The red skeleton one. Yeah, he just came in stock.
Yeah. I forgot his name. Let me check. But
No mold on anything here, man. No.
Well, Eradicator's got some weird stuff going on. Is that what he's talking
what?
about? His cape.
Mold?
Remember when? I don't know what it is, but
No,
I'll
not
look at it.
molding or molded something. He means like actual
Crap
like
on it.
fungus.
this
Oh,
guy.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's the
Yeah.
red skeleton dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they actually have 4 in stock right now. I guess people might have canceled their orders because last time I saw it said pre-orders sold out. So
It's a lot of Joe surrounding that Mezco. For a dude who has probably 10 times the amount of space I have, for this guy to have all this stuff just stacked up, I'm going to have to send a SWAT team to your house. Post the link for the Medicom site, please. Yeah, okay.
I got it. I was looking at it right now.
I'll post it. I don't know if you can post it in the
Okay.
in the thing.
I'll put it in the chat as well.
Well, I got it. It's okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Jason. So I said this, Pletho. I said this at the beginning of the stream, which is always why people should join early. Stores will be getting more stock in. They'll be getting their physical stock in this coming weekend. So, yes, I would say people have a good shot if orders get canceled of being able to get it. I'll be out all weekend trying to get people figures, doing my best. And but this coming weekend is the main weekend. I would say that most places will be getting their stock in. Maybe. But if it's legit mold, man, then that's scary. You should have someone come in and check out your house. your
Yeah.
home, your apartment, whatever it is.
Or get a dehumidifier.
That
Get
would help.
something. Get something.
Once mold gets in your house, it's a serious.
Don't let it get in your lungs, bro.
Right.
You know, like if it's spores floating around, that's the thing. Like, how does it get on the cape?
Is that his
That's
eradicator?
weird.
Oh, there's his eradicator.
Eradicator's awesome figure. Underground Mafex Railroad. Mezco Sparky. Yeah, so again, I'll be out and about. I'm going to the Mezco. I'm going to the Mafex store again tomorrow. I'm a bit busy today. I'm going tomorrow, see what I can get. And I've already contacted some people who have it. I'm really busy today. People, I have your stuff. Please just be patient. You know, I was out of the town. I was northern Japan with my family for a week. I have to get boxes. I have to get boxes that are good size for the figures. You know, you don't want to overpay for your shipping and stuff. So I've seemingly found boxes that will fit 2 figures. They're not, I mean, they don't fit snug, but there's a bit of a gap, but I can fill that up with just like crumbling up paper and throwing it in. But this week I'm a bit busy. I was hoping to be able to start getting some stuff out for people this week. Looks like that's not going to happen. Probably next week I'll be able to get stuff out. And, you know, if I already picked something up for you, you probably know, because I think I reached out to most of the people that I already fulfilled and grabbed their stuff. But there are people who want me to grab stuff. If I didn't contact you, it means I don't have your figure yet. But there's a list. People are on the list, what you want, based on when you contacted me or when you sent me money to pick it up for you. And I'll be doing my best. So just be patient. Just be patient. So with that, neither of those were new. Are you sure? I don't remember those from the first go, because when those figures came out, I don't remember that. I don't remember. Hold on, let me share the screen. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that photo.
That one?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I
I mean, I can look through my photos because I saved all the photos that came out, and I don't remember that one.
That one I remember.
We saw that, I believe. We didn't see that.
I don't remember those. No.
No.
I don't remember a lot of them, but I guess that's part of the stuff I just don't remember.
If Sneaky doesn't remember, I'd take his word. He's got the memory.
That one is one with all the pictures together. What do you mean? We saw this? Are you sure? We saw that one? I don't know, man. I don't remember that that pose. I don't remember that photo. But telling you now, we absolutely did not have that photo when these figures went up for solicitation.
Oh, that one. I remember that one.
That one was not available when these went up for solicitation. That might have come out later.
Oh, I mean, maybe when they put them up for pre-orders or something. I don't know, but I've seen that picture before.
Recently or a long time ago?
I remember seeing this whenever it first. Close to when it came out. I do remember seeing the fighting, the 2 of them fighting.
Are you guys messing with me?
No, look, Mike Hunt says check Reddit. It's there from a year ago.
It's on Reddit. Then send me that link. Let me see that link with that photo on. Let me see it. I do want that figure so bad. I'm going to have to start taking snapshots of this stuff. That head is so good.
Yeah, that one looks good.
That head is so good. All right. Let me stop sharing. All right. I only wanted this to be an hour. It's 2 hours. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I'm sorry. I got a shitload of work to do.
All right.
Jubilee definitely has a new picture. All right. Which one? Maybe there's one picture in there with Jubilee that's new. Maybe there's two. There's one with her holding an effect up like that. Maybe that's new. Look at this guy. 10 minutes later, I never went back on a deal.
He's catching up to the live.
I'm just saying. I asked you to grab me some. You said you got me some. Just saying. But I do appreciate what he did for me. I'm not throwing him under the bus. Is this the new one? Maybe that? I don't think so. We definitely had that.
Yeah.
And that? I don't remember if that's a new one. Yeah, none of these are new. I don't think so. Anyway. Oh! What do we
now
got?
he's just teasing people.
Dude.
Eat your heart
Yeah.
out. I got it.
Oh,
You got me nothing. I'm still working on that figure for you, man. I'm still working.
Cage is about to jump on the stream now just for Sparky.
And wait a second. I got to address this. I got something for this guy for Christmas already. Already I got this guy something for Christmas that he wants. He better show me some appreciation. Look at that, huh?
Live
What happened?
unboxing.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
He went back to post on Feet Finder.
Blue balling us. What's up with that? All right. So with that, just remember,
Right.
no. You left, man. You're out of here. Get out of here. He goes black and then he shoots back in when I'm ready to sign off. Are you gonna give this away on your channel?
100
Spin the wheel.
viewers. 100 viewers.
100 viewers. He'll give this away. I gotta go make 100 bots.
Spin the wheel with KJ's name only, right?
All right. So again, we're gonna do another live stream Saturday morning, Eastern time, about 8 o'clock. No, about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And we'll after that we'll segue into Ryan the Collector's channel. He'll be doing some fun stuff. So I thank everybody for tuning in, giving some feedback, letting us know what you think about these new figures. Again, I'll be out on the hunt, not today, but starting tomorrow, trying to get those exclusive figures for people who've asked me to get them for them. So
Sounds good.
any last words, Sneaky?
No, I guess again, remember, lots of stuff coming out, guys. So it's gonna be like the Game of Thrones meme, brace yourselves, winter is coming. So
Al,
be ready for those.
what photo are you working on now?
Oh, so I just did a Batman collab with some Instagram photographers. I'm in a couple of collabs coming out. There's one that we're doing that's going to be like a rain kind of themed. I just got a new diorama from Diorama Boy. So there's a couple of guys I chat with that have dioramas from him too. So we're going to be posting some this weekend using his dioramas. So got a lot of stuff cooking. Got some stuff cooking.
Nice. Jason, anything going on?
No, I did jump. I trying to get more dioramas. I did grab one from that Extreme Set sale.
Oh yeah. It was like half off, right?
50% off made me go,
Yeah.
all right, I at least got to grab something. So I haven't put it together yet, but I got their newer New York City.
Through their website?
Yeah, I was
I missed that.
Yeah, it was like for I think just over the weekend. Actually, I might even jump on Figure Fight Club right now since I'm already on.
Is Figure Fight Club on?
Yeah, the open mic night.
All right, everybody, head over to Figure Fight Club. Let's go over and chat.
I can't stay, but I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
All right, Jason. Catch
All right,
you later,
guys,
man.
everybody.
See you guys.
Thanks for, Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. See you all
Take care,
hopefully
guys.
Saturday. Take care. Bye.